Well, hello, everybody. Today I want to share with you Luke chapter 5, and I'm going to read verses 1 through 5, or 1 through 6. It reads, "And it came to pass that as the people pressed upon him to hear the word of God, he stood by the lake of Gennesaret, and saw two ships standing by the lake. But the fishermen were gone out of them and were washing their nets." So basically, they're like, "We're done. Haven't caught anything. It's time to go home." And verse 3 says, "And he entered into one of the ships, which was Simon's, and prayed him that he would thrust out a little from the land. And he sat down and taught the people out of the ship." Verse 4, "Now when he had left speaking, he said unto Simon, Launch out into the deep, and let down your nets for a draught." Verse 5 reads, "And Simon answering said unto him, Master, we have toiled all night, and have taken nothing. Nevertheless, at thy word I will let down the net." Simon's response to Jesus when he told him to launch out in the deep and let down your nets for a draught was, "Hey, we've done this. We've been doing this." It doesn't tell us here how long, because he's saying, "Hey, we've done this all night." But how many nights had they been out there doing this? This could have been months. This could have been years. Like, this was their profession, but how long were they out here in this drought? And then Jesus says, "Hey, I know this is what you do for a living. I know this is what you've experienced, but I need you to go back out there and launch out into the deep and let down your nets." He obeys. Simon says, "You know what? Nevertheless, at your word, I will let down the net." In verse 6 is the results. It says, "And when they had done this, they enclosed a great multitude of fishes, and their net brake." To us, the very definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting the same result. But here, Jesus got involved in the situation. You don't know when you're going to reach your point break. And when I talk about point break, I was thinking about this and I actually looked it up. When you say point break, that's referring to like when the waves hit a point of land or rocks jutting out from the coastline. When they hit those rocks or that piece of land, point break, it's breaking up the waves, right? So he had him let down his net for a net breaking harvest. So the situation changed when he was obedient unto God, even though he was doing something he had been doing for a long time, but he got a different result. I'm your reminder here today that God has a point break for you in your situation. You might feel like, same thing, day in, day out, feel like it's a routine, and you really want to move on and do something else, but God hasn't given you the clearance to do that. So if God is telling you the same way he told Simon, let down your net, like do it again. I need you to keep going, and I need you to do what you've been doing, but keep doing it. And I'm going to prove to you I am who I said I am and give you a different result. Your point break is coming. Your net breaking harvest is coming. Change is coming. Trust God today for the break that he has in store for you.